Okay, so we're here in Putney for Cat Ukes, and we've got with us Daniel Ward, who's appearing at Uke Fest West and playing there. So we thought we'd take the opportunity to come along with the Cool Cat and ask Daniel some questions. So what I want to know first, Daniel, seen you at a couple of shows, seen you at Cheltenham and Unplugged the Wood, of course. And I want to know, how did you come to take up the ukulele?
Well, it's very simple. I was a guitar player for many, many, many years, and this is a long story short, but Heidi and I were together a long time ago, and then we were apart for a bit, and then we were together about 7 years ago, and that's when I started playing ukulele. Okay. It's all her fault.
So she
persuaded me to start playing ukulele, and I took right to it, because it's pretty darn fun.
Good. So you were a guitar player first?
Yes.
And would you say that playing the guitar gives you a good understanding of the ukulele? Is that a benefit?
It's definitely a benefit.
Yeah.
You have to release a few shackles to do it well.
Right.
Most guitar players are unhappy with some losing the lower strings, and it's definitely up a little higher, and some of the chords are different. But once you steam yourself in the bath long enough, then you can find your way. And the ukulele has a wonderful way of rewarding you with new things you've never seen by losing the low strings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've seen the stuff you play with Heidi, and I have to say that's a pretty broad range of stuff, especially with her.
Right.
Is there any sort of genre that you'd like to explore more?
Well, for me, I just started working heavily with the Koaloa manufacturer, the ukuleles, and my Hawaiian repertoire is very small, and I would love to go deeper back into those roots and also into some of the Tin Pan Alley stuff. Okay. Because I do lots of other things, but those two things I don't have a lot of songs worked up yet, and I didn't go backwards.
We look forward to some
I need to go to the roots of the ukulele. Yeah.
So, which of your songs would you say you're proudest of, and why?
But why? Well, I love the flamenco ones that have come onto the uke, because all sorts of new sounds have come out of the instrument that never have come out of it before in some ways. Yeah. And
so you're trying to get the sort of Spanish guitar.
Well, I just
do.
I play it, and the funny thing about the guitar is, in flamenco, a lot of the melodies are in the lower strings, so I've lost all of that, and I had to rewrite and remap the stuff so that it would work. And it ended up being really interesting and delightful the way that it turned out. Okay. The Cat Rancher is one of my favorites. Okay. And that one I played a lot of lutes in college, so that one has a little bit of a Renaissance groove to it.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll hear that.
We'll see what happens.
Is there, I'm like most of the people watching, I guess, slightly lower standard than you, I think. Is there a quick technique that you'd suggest that maybe we look at to improve our styles? Something we could have a practice at?
I did it today. 4 strings. Thumb, index, middle, ring, all the 4 strings, just up and down in arpeggios. The more you do that, the more you're connected to the strings, and the more you feel where you are. There's lots of good strumming you can do too, but the arpeggios and the finger picking are really key to understanding touching the instrument.
Yeah. So you've got to make that a habit, yes.
I think it's eventually for everybody. If you wanted to be pretty good at the uke, you have to do some finger picking.
Okay. So you mentioned the Cat Rancher.
I did.
I have to be careful pronouncing Cat Rancher, because when I first heard you say it, I thought you meant Cat Wrencher, and I thought that was a bit.
Not a
I didn't think that was so good. So what's that song all about?
Well, I wrote the song, and this pretty much the same week, one of our friends who runs a music studio passed away, and his nickname was the Cat Rancher. He used to have a lot of cats, Hammond B3, and even a pipe organ up in the studio and stuff. But he was a sweet man, and I didn't even know him that well, but I named the song after him because that's the nickname we have.
That means something as well. It's good. So finally, how many cats do you own?
Right now, none.
No.
But
you have done.
Oh, I grew up with them. We had 2 around at least all the time when I was growing up. Yeah. And I've had them for years and years and years. We have a dog right now, so taking a break, but we'll be back. Don't you worry.
Okay. So we look forward to seeing you tonight, Ukefest West.
Yes.
Playing up there here at Putney, we're on the river. Sorry about the noise in the background, there's some sort of concert going on in the park over the way. But
good Latin music.
Yeah. Yes, maybe we'll pop over there quickly before we go back.
Exactly.
So, so we'll see you later on, and thanks for spending some time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Cheers.